We are live. Welcome everybody to the broadcast. We got about 1 minute till we actually get started. This is going to be recorded so that I had several people that messaged me, and like me, you forgot about the time zone thing. And so I told them I'd record it. But we're going to get started at 9 o'clock on the dot. I am out camping in a place called Jellystone, not Yellowstone, Jellystone. Little huge park area. It's also connected to a place called Pirates Cove. I've got 3 kids, for those of you who don't know me, and they love it out here. So we're out here for 4 or 5 days hanging out. And as promised tonight, I really forgot about this. I'm horrible. Just ask my wife when it comes to planning. So I said, you know what, I'm going to show people how to build a business online. Obviously I'm fired up and excited about it. I'm going to show people how to do this. I'm going to do it Thursday night at 9 o'clock, blah, 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 blah. And I've been going, working, planning, having fun, doing what I do. And then my wife said, well, we're taking the kids to Jellystone. Oh, crap. Well, so here I am from a picnic table with low lighting. I actually brought a camp light. Like, look at this. I see this is like my little camp light. So if it's creepy, I'm sorry. Normally I'm in my office, but this is all about time freedom, guys. This is all about creating your own life and using the World Wide Web, the internet, and Facebook to create a second stream of income that someday becomes your full stream of income. And I started this, guys, 3 years ago, and I'm going to walk you through my story. My goal tonight is I'm not trying to talk anybody into anything other than show people where I come from. I want to tell you my story and show you exactly how I did it. But here's the deal. Hang tight till the end, because here's what I'm going to do. At the end, Amy, do not let me forget. Hey, say hi, Amy.
Hey.
That's Amy. She's going to help me stay on track tonight because I am ADD. But at the end of this, I'm going to give away $100 to whoever's here, right? So if you're jumping on right now, it has to be live. Well, you won't win anyway if it's not live. But for those of you who are tuned on right now, logged in right now, I'm going to give away $100 tonight. So it'll be at the end. I'm going to tell you what you have to do. It's an equal chance for everybody to win $100. I don't care who you are. I'm just going to write you a check. You'll get $100 for my name on it just from hanging out and getting the information. So it's my way of keeping you here. Right? So it's all about time freedom. So let me talk to you guys, just share with you my story. I'm not going to start like in a traditional way where you kind of start from the beginning and work your way to the end. Instead, I'm going to tell you about where I am now, how I got here, and then show you where we're going. And in the process, I promise to show you a way that you can part-time in your spare time, even if you're a really busy person, create an extra $1,000 a month and drive a free car. Drive a free car paid for by somebody else and create an extra $1,000 a month or more. That's how you start. That's your starting point. And I promise throughout this process tonight I'm going to try to do this in about 30 minutes to share with you guys that information. So let me start, like I said, with where I am now. Maybe. Where's it at? I'll find it. Don't you worry. You're going to figure out how computer illiterate I am. Where is it at? Seriously. Oh, I got it. Hold on. Hold on. I know what's up. Yeah, I didn't have it up right. Okay, y'all are going to have to give me like an extra 5 minutes. Amy, don't say nothing.
Okay.
Amy, tell them your story while I do this.
Okay. Well, I am a stay-at-home mom, and I always have been. But about 3 years ago, I just graduated from college with a business degree, went back to school. My husband and I, we made decent money. We survived. But what I tell everybody is we always charged Christmas because that was extra expense that we didn't have. And then it would take us several months to get that paid off. And then we'd want to go on a vacation about, I don't know, like May or June, take the kids on a trip. That was another extra expense. And so we would charge that. And then it would take us several months to get that paid off. And we'd get that paid off, and there it was at Christmas time again. Same old rat race, just a vicious cycle. I'd gotten out of college, graduated, had a business degree, and Timothy Witter here happens to be my cousin. brought me Limu and wanted me to take a look at it. And I told him no, because I'm not a salesman. I didn't want to do another network marketing thing. I'd done several and failed, not been successful at them. But he basically said, just be open-minded to look at it. And so that's what you guys are doing here tonight. You're open-minded to look at it. So I did. That was 3 years ago. Within the course of just a few months, we were very blessed, and we were able to achieve a six-figure income within this company over the last 3 years. So what it's allowed us to do is it's allowed me to stay home with my children, which was my ultimate goal. But it also allows us at Christmas time to help others, because we take on families at Christmas now, and it's a lot of fun. And that's what we enjoy doing. And I get to teach my kids, we're going shopping today, not for us, but for other people. And so it's really a life lesson. And there's so many life lessons here within this company and this opportunity that we have. It's just been a blessing. Like I said, I get to run my own online business here, and we work together. It's teamwork. And so I'm really excited to be here tonight, and excited that each and every one of you are here watching it.
Thanks, Amy. Okay, I think I'm ready now. And guys, what Amy didn't tell you is she's one of the main people that's going to be helping and supporting and teaching everybody. So Amy, can you see my PowerPoint right now?
Yes.
Awesome. So guys, let me start with you kind of where I am right now. Some of you already know, but currently I'm 32 years old. I'm retired, travel around the United States and even beyond. I'm training people and teaching people, thousands of people, huge groups at a time, on how to build an online business, how to create. As you can imagine, there's a world full of people interested in freedom. You know, there's a term called the new rich. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with it, but what that means is people that they're not millionaires, okay? But what they have is they have enough money to travel around, and it's coming in, and they get to live, especially if you're doing it online, right? It's the new rich. It's like, okay, the traditional model is build a huge company till it's worth several millions of dollars, hire somebody, pay them to come in and run your company, and then you can go off on vacation. Well, that's brick and mortar. That's having employees. That's pushing your own lawnmower or whatever. You know, that's the traditional business model. But when you go online, everything is automated. And now with the advancement of cell phones, smartphones in particular, you're not even tied to a desk anymore. And so this term, the new rich, kind of comes into play here. And this is what I've traveled around the world. Me and my family, we have an online store. We're franchised with a company that I'm going to share some information with you how I got started. But you can see I've received a $30,000 bonus check at one point a few months back. $30,000 bonus check. That's not income. That's a bonus check. You know, I used to work in a telecom industry, as I worked in the back of a warehouse, and every once in a while around Christmas we would get a $200 bonus or something like that. That $30,000 bonus was almost a year's salary for me from the background I come from. I received a $10,000 bonus check, a $20,000 bonus check, traveled, you know, all over the place with this company, teaching people how to do it. What my life really revolves around is my kids. We love the water. We love swimming. Yes, we are country. We know how to get dirty. For fun, I get on a boat or go what we call bow fishing. And for those of you in Oklahoma or Texas, maybe you know something about that. My daughter is my world. I've got two sons, and you can kind of see what we do for fun. So very average people, but we did not start out this way. In fact, most of my life, we were paycheck to paycheck. I had what I did believe to be the worst job ever. I put that, for those of you who like The Office, I thought you might like that. The worst boss ever. I was young, married, having kids, and very, very frustrated, barely making it paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. We used credit cards that came in the mail. I wanted my family to have the other types of things that other families had. And maybe you know what that's like. I wanted my kids to have the same type of things. I wanted my wife to have an SUV with, you know, a third row seat for the kids. And I grew up in the backseat of a Yugo with 3 kids. Somehow we made it. But somehow in today's society, if you're a mom, you know, you got to have a big SUV. So I tried to do all this stuff, but I was barely making it. And all I could do was just make the payments. And guys, that's a sign. If you're there right now, I'm telling you from a past experience, that's a sign. And you're in a very, very dangerous place. And here's what happened for me. We went into what I call the trial of my life. A week before we were evicted from our home, my wife found out she was pregnant with a little girl. The little girl you saw in the pictures above, her name's Riley. And a week before we found out that she was pregnant. We got evicted from our house. We lost our cars, moved out of the country where I was doing, just odds and end jobs and different things, but back into the city. I had a 2-hour commute through Dallas traffic. If any of you know what that's like, you know how horrible it is to show up to a job site and do construction work. I wasn't the guy running the job, just the guy running 2x4s back and forth to the job. When my daughter was born, we were living in the back bedroom of my mother and father-in-law's house, out of suitcases. My kids were on a pallet in the floor for a year and a half. I was doing everything I knew how to do. I was working hard. I would take on a second job. But the problem is, guys, is construction wasn't paying what it used to pay. And if you were in an industry, forget that. No matter where you are, if you were solely dependent on one stream of income, if you were solely dependent on one stream of income and you were maxed out and you were paycheck to paycheck, you are in a dangerous, very dangerous place. I would cry myself to sleep at night. I would look at my kids who didn't have their own bedroom, questioning myself as a man, questioning myself as a provider. I was building homes. You can see for the size of this home, this wasn't the one big one we did. We built massive homes. And these people were so wealthy, and their kids would come up to the job sites and run around, and I would watch their kids run around, wonder why they could do it, what was wrong with me, and went into a dark state of depression. But this was the greatest thing in the world that ever happened for me, guys. It was a long way from where I am today just 3 years ago. How life has changed. And I promise you right now, every one of you watching this broadcast, I don't care where you are. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get choked up, but I don't care where you are, what you're going through, or how bad it is, or how bad it's going to get. If you will hang in there, you'll keep the faith and you'll stay strong. Sometimes, I say this all the time to people, sometimes the worst setbacks in life are simply setups for the greatest comebacks. And I'm believing that for you tonight on this webinar. I had a ray of hope. I went and seen a Dave Ramsey financial counselor. He was helping me with my finances, and he asked me if I had ever done any business online. More importantly, if I had ever heard of a company called Limu. I said, no, I have no idea about Limu. Tell me what Limu is. And he started explaining to me what Limu was. And basically, it's an online franchise. It's an online store. It's a website. It's a website that hosts several different products where consumers go on and purchase. You set up that website. It's tied to you. And basically, your job is to find people. And this is what he said, Tim. You don't have to deliver products. I know you're busy, Tim. I know you're living with your mother and father-in-law. I know you don't have your own vehicle. But here's a way that you don't have to drive around town. You don't have to go meet anybody. You don't have to take people anything. And you can create an income. You find people to go purchase from this online store, from your online store, and they pay you commissions every single week for anything that happens. Now, I had a lot of reservations and a lot of questions. Never done anything like this before, ever, right? So some of those questions was like, well, okay, how am I going to find people? They train you, okay? So they use Facebook, they use the internet, they use your cell phone. They're going to train you how. He goes, I've never seen anything that works this way. I said, all right. So what are some of these products? And he explained to me some of the products that were on the online store. More importantly, I said, well, Mark, how much does it cost me to get registered with the company? Now, understand, guys, I don't care if you do this or not. I'm not trying to sell you this or not, but it takes money to make money. If you jumped on here thinking you were going to find some get-rich-quick scheme where all you have to do is, I don't know, blog something online and to try to make an income, you're crazy. There's no such thing. There's only two ways to make money in America, right? You're either making money by moving a product or you're making money by offering a service. There's no other way. So we are a product-based company. We only deal in products. If somebody comes to you and has got some kind of secret formula where they're going to show you how to make money and it has nothing to do with the product and it has nothing to do with the no service, and they're not adding any value to anybody's life, it is a scam. So yes, you have to have an online store. Products have to move in order for you to get paid. But the plus side is you can do it from your cell phone. So here's some of the stuff. Here was the other question. I said, Mark, how much does it cost? How much does it cost to start my own business? Somebody messaged me today and said, I don't have any money to start my own business. And listen, guys, I was broke. I didn't have a credit card to put it on. But most people in their house, the reason you don't feel like you have the money is because you don't feel like you can sacrifice. But I sold the TV. I borrowed $100 from my mom and dad and spent $500 to set up my online store. That online store included a back office that shows me how much I'll make. What you see there is literally a screenshot from a month's pay here recently, what a month's pay could be for me. The top is what you can see it right there. Some of the products that are on that online store right there on your left. And then there's shopping cart where you send consumers and they purchase those products. Yes, it costs $500 to start your own franchise. That is not a lot of money. It is not. And I'm sorry, guys, I was broke. I was dead broke. But I couldn't stand it anymore. So I made a change. I made a shift. And I said, you know what? I'm going to get started. So I got started in the online store. I started helping other people do the same thing. Matter of fact, guys, I had a lot of success. I'm going to skip some of that. But as your online store moves so much volume, the company does a couple of things. Once your online store starts moving some volume, the company will pay you $600 to drive a black BMW of your choice. You start earning commissions. You earn 20% commissions off everything from your store. But the other thing that you can do, let me go back up here. The other thing that you can do is you can show other people how to franchise themselves, and you can help them get set up. Well, think of a chain or a restaurant chain, an online chain of stores. Okay, so your online store sets up 10 or 15 other stores. Well, now you get royalties off of the products, the volume that those stores reproduce. Now, hang tight with me, because what we have is the way to find the people, the way to get the people to those online stores. So your store moves enough volume, you get a black BMW of your choice, paid for by the company, as a way to say thanks to your franchise, you guys have done this much business, we're going to give you a free BMW of your choice. They're going to pay for you to have a BMW. At that point, you're also making about $1,500 a month. Around there, depends on what products they're buying. What are these products, you ask? Well, I'll hit it real fast, okay? There is a natural anti-inflammatory. The big orange bottle that you see right here is a natural anti-inflammatory. It's a vitamin nutritional product that helps people with inflammation. You go trace back the causes of, like, you name it, in America today, and this product helps because everything traces back to inflammation in the body. So that's one. The other product is a meal replacement for people who are trying to do weight management. Another product, Burn, you see right here is Burn. It's my favorite product. It tastes like Tang. It's an appetite suppressant, a protein, 100 milligrams of caffeine. It's for people who want to lose weight. Do you know anybody that wants to lose weight? And the other products you see there is an all-natural, healthy energy drink. These are the products that are on the online store. It's stuff people are buying anyway. But more importantly is the fact that we have a system, we have a way to help multiple people, thousands of people, be successful. Because let's face it, Facebook is the largest community in the world. Over 90 million people on Facebook. So guys, when I got started, I qualified for a black BMW, just like this you see here. This is a few people that qualified for it really early, but I qualified for it in 4 weeks. In 4 weeks, part-time, I was still working my full-time job, 4 weeks, made $1,500, was driving a free car. I was able to return my mother and father-in-law's Durango and drive a free BMW, which was pretty nice, right? We went on a tear. We help people that have no idea how to even run their smartphones. We help people that's never done anything like this before. People that you would see them on the streets and wonder, what do they do for a living? You would have no idea that they have an online store. Truly, this guy right here, his name is Dwayne Horsley. He's a music teacher. He's holding up a sign because his online franchise in just a few months qualified for a black BMW, making an extra $1,500 a month, doing it part-time in his spare time. How about Dr. Dennis Cannon getting a $20,000 bonus check? He lives right up the road from me. He treated my family for years for free. You're going to find that some of the people here are the best people you've ever met. Treated my family for free for years because we were that broke and we needed it. Showed him how to create an online store. He still runs his practice full time. Have you ever met doctors? Have you ever met these people? They're busy people. They have busy lives. He also has family, kids. One of his kids moved back in with him and they have kids. So very busy, receiving a $20,000 bonus check, makes more money with his online store than he makes his practice that he's had for 25 years. Ken and Annie Cartwright live right up the road from me. Great people. I think of them like a second mom and dad. Help them do the same thing. Kim Prestige, you saw her video, guys. Today she posted a video. Go look at the page if you haven't been at the Making Money Online page and watch her video there. You'll see her. People from all walks of life, all color, all race. These are some football coaches. Sam Woldridge, one of my best friends, like a brother to me. Michael Smith, Dana Turner. What I'm showing you guys is these are average people that we show how to do this, and now they're leading massive teams. How about Trevor Ernst? Was 19 years old when I met him, worked at Sonic, taught him how to build an online store. Guys, these are pictures from my cell phone. These are my cell phone. These are my friends. These are people I showed that we taught how to do this once we started having success. Scott and Sally Chambliss, Scooby and April Williams, My mom, how about that? My mom lives in Ratliff City, Oklahoma. And real quick, shout out to Joshua up in Oklahoma City in the Navy. And so just want to give you a huge shout out. Thanks for serving us, man. For 20 years, been in the military. He's retiring this year. So big shout out, brother. Anyways, my mom and dad live out in Ratliff City, Oklahoma. Help my mom start an online business. My mom and dad never done anything like this, but we have a system that works. This is what her BMW looks like out in the woods, out in the country. And then Amy Weatheridge, you already met her. Listen, guys, she is going to support you. She's going to help you. She's going to teach you how to do it. This is her and her husband, Ryan, receiving a $10,000 bonus check in 3 months. In 3 months, making a six-figure income. You saw her at the beginning of this live stream. So what's the goal? I'm going to be clear. Your job is to find people who buy the products and promote the products. That's your job. The mission, to create a passive residual income that I can pass down to the family that allows time freedom to spend with the things and the people that matter most in my life. Sorry, guys, a big truck's going by. Let me let that pass, all right? To teach those who are interested, only if you're interested, how to do the same thing. A life outside the system, a life outside the rat race, a life outside the box. And how are we going to do that? How are we going to create that right there? By establishing reoccurring customers and promoters who buy the products each and every day. Those promoters then teach and empower others to do the same thing, therefore creating an automated, long-lasting income for families. Guys, that's really the objective. Now, here's how we're going to do that. Here's how we help you do that. We have a system. No great team, no great fighter, no great government only has one punch. So we have a 1, 2, 3 combo on how we're going to help you find the people should you be interested in doing this. Should you want to do this? Here's how. I'm personally going to help you work with what we call your top 10 in 10 days. Now listen to me. You make a list for me. Tomorrow, we're going to get together. Anybody who wants to do this, you make a list for me. Tomorrow we get together and you're going to think of your top 10 people that you know, positive, motivated people that you wouldn't mind working with. And me and you are going to go talk to them. Me and you. My mission in life is to help you. I believe what you build in life ends up building you. And if I can repay what's happened for me and help somebody else, my life has purpose, guys. And what I'm going to do is personally help you. We're going to go to your top 10 in the next 10 days. And we're going to show them what we're doing. And I'm going to show them. I'm going to talk to them while you're at work, while you can't. You give me the baton. You use your influence to put me in front of your top 10 people, and I'm going to show them what we're doing. And here, what are we looking for? We're looking for 3 people that'll come on board as promoters and help you and set up their own online store. And we're looking for 3 customers, just 3 people that buy the products. Why is that important? Because guys, if me and you can go out and get 3 people to come on board with you and help you start your own franchise, you'll make your money back. I literally made $750 the week after I enrolled. Most people put the $500 to start their own franchise on a credit card and get the money back the next week. The company pays every single week. So if we can get 3 promoters and 3 customers, you'll make in your first 10 days, you'll make all or more of your money back, and you're in the game. But what if we can't do it with your top 10? Well, then me and you'll reach over to your warm market. I will teach you how to tell your story. Your story matters. Most of you, I have asked what your story is. Why did I ask that? It was not for just fun and just for kicks and giggles, because if you want to do this, that is very important. I'm going to go back through our conversations and see what you said your story was, and I'm going to help you position your story in a way that is attractive so that you can tell it on Facebook to your warm market. Never will you post stuff on your Facebook wall. Never will you beg people to come buy stuff from you. You're not trying to be a pushy salesperson. That's not the model here. But what are we looking for out of your warm market? 3 promoters and 3 customers. That's all we really have to do. And if we can't get it out of your warm market, we will teach you how to run ads on Facebook. We will teach you how to set up a Facebook like page. We will teach you how to find people on Facebook who are interested in the products that the company has to offer and are interested in creating some extra money. Do you think there's anybody on Facebook interested in creating some extra money? A lot of you are here tonight because you saw an ad. Do you think we know how to run ads? Did you wonder, did that thing pop up on my newsfeed just randomly? Was it magic? No. We know stuff most of the world has no clue about on how to use Facebook. All we're trying to get for you guys is in a really quick amount of time, 3 promoters and 3 customers. It means it doesn't cost you anything. It means you have your money back. It means there's no cost to you month to month to run your online store. Who else is helping you is the question. I'm going to go really fast. Here's a guy named Brent Palmer. He's a road buddy of mine. We run around together everywhere. Made over $1 million in this industry. Trains thousands and thousands of people around the world. Travels around the world training people. He's a partner of mine, a business partner. He will be teaching you, coaching you, working with you. We are a team. We all do this together. We win together. We lose together. No man for himself. No man left behind. That's the model. That's why we're so successful. Guys, the people I showed you in those pictures is a fraction. A fraction. I promise you, just a fraction of the people that we've helped do this. Brent Palmer is the man. He's a coach, and he is going to personally be on the phone with you, helping you do this. Another person that you need to meet is a guy named Jesse. Jesse is a Facebook genius. He trains thousands of people, and people pay. I think he's made somewhere around $500,000 over the last few years just training people on how to use Facebook. Well, he's not going to charge any of you guys anything for teaching you how to do it. He normally does. But when he heard about what we're doing here with this company and how we're helping people, his decision was to jump in and to train everybody for free. So you're going to get him. You're going to get his team, his staff. You're going to get all that for free. All right? I'm going to close with some closing thoughts here. Now, you might not know me and you think, what does this guy know, right? Well, have you ever heard of Bill Gates? Here's what he said. If I was given the chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. And I realize some people think, oh, network marketing has a bad stigma. I don't like network marketing. Well, let me explain something to you right now. This is unlike any network marketing company you've ever seen in your life. And do not associate this company with any BS you've been a part of before, because it is not like that. We are a one of a kind. We win as a team. You don't go out and try to find people. We teach you how to do it all online from your cell phone. You don't have to go chase people. All right? But if Bill Gates saying it isn't enough, maybe you think you're smarter than Bill Gates. Well, I don't, right? That's Bill Gates. What about Robert Kiyosaki? Wrote one of the best financial selling books of all time, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I recommend it. He said the richest people in the world look for a job. See, some of you messaged me and said, I'm trying to find a better job. Well, listen, guys, I love you. I appreciate you. I'm not trying to be rude. But if you're looking for a better job, you're just looking for more of the same. He said the richest people in the world look to build networks. Everybody else is looking for a job. The richest people in the world build networks. Everybody else is looking for a job. How about this guy, Donald Trump? Now, you might not like Donald. I may have lost you there. I don't know about him building a wall and making people pay for it, but you cannot deny the guy's a billion with a B, billionaire. And he lost it all several years ago, guys, and he came back and became a billionaire again, because it's not your outer world is a manifestation of your inner world. Some of you got to change your mentality. You keep the same mentality. Write this down if you remember anything I say tonight. You keep the same mentality you have now. You don't change anything. You don't learn anything. You don't believe this is legitimate. You don't believe this will work for you. You don't believe in yourself. You don't believe that we'll help you. You don't believe you can do it. And you'll look up 3 years and you'll be in the same dang situation that you're in now. Donald Trump said, they said on a David Letterman show, they said, what would you do, Donald, if you lost it all and had to start over from scratch? Without hesitation, Donald Trump said, I would find a good network marketing company and get to work. Guys, this ain't just a good network marketing company. It's the best one you've ever seen, and you've never seen anything like it. And I'm only scratching the surface of what we do and what we teach people. This is not some glory road on the top of a bunch of body bags where people get left behind and don't make any money. This is the real deal. Well, the audience shouted and booed Donald Trump and said, what are you talking about? That's crazy. And here's what Donald Trump replied. He said, you know what? That's why I'm up here getting interviewed and you're sitting out there watching. There's a reason I'm at this park tonight with my family and they're waiting on me to get back, and I'm going to get back real soon and let you get back to your lives. There's a reason you're watching this, and it's because this industry absolutely does work. I'm trying to teach you guys how to make money online. We do it through moving products. We do it as a team, and we work together. Now, let me see here. You're on screen share. Okay. As you can see, it got a little darker here. Guys, that's a flavor of what we do and how we do it. There's no magic. There's no mystery. You can't, that $500, you don't give that to me. Matter of fact, you can't sign up with me. I won't even let you. If you called me right now and said, Tim, I want to sign up, How do I sign up? I can't take your 500. You have to get franchised with the company. I'll show you where to do that. I don't get 500 bucks. You pay that to the company. They ship you a variety of products, all the products that are on your online store for you to try personally, so that you can know what's on your online store. They set up your website for you. It's already set up. All you do is put in your routing number so that they can do direct deposits to your bank account every single week for the business that we send to them. I will help you do this. Amy will help you do this. Jesse will help you do this. Brent Palmer is going to help anyone that wants to do this, do this. It's our way of building, of giving back, and of helping you. Okay? So, Amy, what'd I miss?
The $100.
The $100. All right, the $100. So guys, here's what I'm gonna do. Whether you want to do this or not is up to you. If you want to, make the decision. I say all the time, because this was me, and I have the right to say this because I came from broke. I came from it. So I have the right to tell you this. Do not lay awake at night praying for a miracle when you're not willing to take a step of faith. Don't, because it's not fair. Oh God, give me a miracle. Show me what I'm supposed to do. And you're on a webinar tonight looking at people who've created massive incomes, part-time in their spare time, have time freedom, financial freedom, and then you're gonna close your eyes and go, oh God, not that. Well, you don't understand, I don't have the money. Sell your sofa, sit on the floor. Your kids are worth it. Do it for 3 weeks until you get back on your feet. Sell your TVs, who cares? Turn off the TV. Let me show you how to make money. Let me show you how to change your life. Let me show you how to create your future. Do something, get a payday loan. I don't care, do it. Your family's worth it. You gotta have some faith though. Don't ask God for a miracle and you're not willing to take a step, right? And you might not believe in God, I do, that's up to you. I'm not trying to say that, but you know what I'm saying. You're looking for things and then here's something in your lap. You may go, well, I've never seen anything like this before. I'm skeptical. Well, that's fine, be skeptical. Go beat it up online, look up the company. Established in 2004, debt-free and profitable since day one. 2004, we're not going anywhere. It's in registered with the Better Business Bureau. We're licensed and registered in all 50 states and several other countries. It's legitimate as it gets. You can be skeptical, but don't be closed-minded. You know, there's nothing, nobody is more broke than a closed-minded person. So, $100. You ready? $100. Here's how you're gonna get your $100. Now, let me do this too. I wanna answer your question. So I'm gonna give you my cell phone number. And if you want the $100, you want the money, you gotta take my cell phone number down. I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to get a pen and a piece of paper. All right, I'm hoping you're ready. You got a pen and piece of paper. What time is it? 9:30. I told you 30 minutes. We did it. Listen, tomorrow morning, for anybody who wants to get involved, tomorrow morning, I'm going to start 10 minutes, 15 minutes a day, show you what to do like I'm doing it with you. I'm going to literally take you, okay, it's day one for you. Here's what you should do. I'm going to do a video of doing what you should do. I'm going to literally walk the process with you, all right? So this isn't over. I'm just saying 30 minutes and we gave you guys a flavor and a taste. But I'm gonna give you my cell phone number. Ready? 580-465-7361. 580-465-7361. Here's what you gotta do to win $100. At 9:40, and I'm gonna show you, it'll be on my phone. Here's what time it is on my phone. At 9:40, the first text message I get at 9:40 that says, Tim Witter, you can just say, Tim, I don't care what you call me. Just say, I want the $100. Text me, I want the $100. If it comes in before 9:40, it's disqualified. The first text message at 9:40 that I receive, and what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of it. I won't open it. I'll take a screenshot so you can see the way the text messages come in, so that you can see whose number it was, and I'll post it on Facebook. I'll post it on several different Facebook pages. Whoever sent you this link will be able to say, no, he really did. That person beat you. But somebody tonight at 9:40, send me the saying, say, I want the money. You're the first text message that hits my phone. I'm going to, I'll text you back, ask you for your address. I'll fire you off a check for $100. Guys, that's it tonight. Reach out to me though. Don't just, you can call me. You can text me tonight. I'll be up and around. You might hear my kids in the background. But I'll help you. I'll coach you. I'll answer any questions that you have. I recommend you get started as soon as possible. How long should you wait to build your savings account? How long should you wait to start creating the life for your family? Maybe you should put it off another day. Maybe you should put it off one more night. For me, I couldn't stand to see my kids on a pallet on the floor one more night. I couldn't stand to live in somebody else's home one more night. I could not afford to do that for one more day. So I recommend, you know, they say time kills deals. Time kills a lot of things. Procrastination is the killer of dreams. How much longer can your family go like they're going? You can trust me, and I promise you, I will help you do this. I promise you that. Call me, reach out to me, private message me, and I will help you get started. I'll show you where to go, and we'll go from there. So thanks, guys, for tuning in. This concludes the webinar tonight. Stay on the page. If you're still uncomfortable, you're not sure, you're still going to play the guessing game, that's up to you. Hang out on our Making Money Online page. You're going to see people get started, and you're going to see them having a lot of success, and you're going to wish you would have. But call me. Let me know what your objections are. Let me know what's hanging you up. Let me know what's stopping you. I'm a resourceful guy. I might be able to help. So talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. Thanks, Amy, for jumping on.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye, guys.